Hi everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. And this is going to be the daily message for November the 11th. This is a powerful manifestation portal. So I'm curious to see what kind of a collective message needs to come through for everybody. If you have not yet, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump right in and see what kind of a message needs to come through today. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out today or over the next several days. I do feel a major transformation is taking place in the energies today. This deep shedding of old layers that just aren't working anymore for your life. So this might include needing to shed some relationships, some external factors, maybe a job that's no longer serving your higher purpose. There's definitely something needing to leave your life in order to embrace this transformative energy. So let's see what else needs to come through when it comes to the message today. I think nether energy of dreams, that one keeps coming out quite a bit. So you are without a doubt encouraged to really pay attention to the dream space time, to what messages are coming through in dream space, because there is a lot of information coming through in 5D when it comes to dreams. And it is this seeking energy. I do feel this yearning for more spiritual knowledge, this yearning to embrace being a student of life for life. And it's this transformative energy of this curiosity for this deeper meaning in life. And I do think get ready for a paradigm shift when it comes to some of your relationships, because there is this soul-to-soul relationship coming through. And maybe you are connected to this person in dream space. But I do think whatever obstruction is in the way, it is about to get removed, and there is a lot of protection in the energy. There is a need to find a solution when it comes to any roadblocks or challenges that you're needing to overcome, but you're really needing to understand why that block is in place in the first place, because I do think it's about making decisions when it comes to living consciously, knowing that life is never by chance, never by happenstance, and rather we always have the ability to consciously choose the life we want to live and to create a better life for not only ourselves but for others. And maybe you do have the ability to channel messages from the spiritual world. And we all have the ability to tap into our psychic abilities and our channeling abilities, but there is a need to kind of quiet the mind to achieve this ability, release any expectations, and really open up to receive, because there is a lot of shifts taking place with this portal gateway when it is stemming around tapping into spiritual communication and your own psychic abilities. So I think get ready for a shift. Let's see what needs to come through with the Sacred Journey Oracle deck today. What else do we need to be aware of when it comes to this message today? There is a need to cross some bridges, to maybe leave some stuff behind in order to step into some healing, some mending. There is a need to release something in order for miracles to appear. I think there is a breakthrough at hand, and there is a need to maybe offer some forgiveness, maybe reach out, make that phone call. I think there is a need to clear the air, so do get ready for some distant thunder, because it's time to kind of choose your path. So what are you needing to release in order to really choose your direction forward? Because everything is possible, and we always have the power to consciously co-create the reality we desire when we choose to live consciously. So let's see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart today. What other messages need to come through with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart? There is a higher level of study at play today with the Teach card or the Hierophant. So there is a need to get grounded in some spiritual study, a higher level of learning, a higher education. And there are base chakra fears coming up to be cleared. Fears may be stemming around security. I think there is like a foundation that is needing to crumble and fade away in order to have that brand new beginning, to really strengthen bonds and embrace the healing journey. And I do feel a lot is being illuminated in the energy stemming around birthing this brand new life. So we do have the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. but it is feeling like somebody really stepping into purpose, really stepping into living consciously, stepping into the light, allowing the ego aspects to shed away that really are no longer serving, stepping into your higher purpose. So this is feeling very good. I feel a lot of heart illumination, heart energy, and we do have the loving woman on the bottom of the deck. So let's see what the influencing energies are when it comes to this energy today. What are the influencing energies when it comes to this message? You are encouraged to journal about any signs or synchronicities that are coming through, because I do think there is a big message coming through about releasing any lack mentality. Maybe you've been stuck in a consciousness of lack, and that's created an obstruction or roadblock. But I feel a drastic change when it comes to your conscious level of thinking. And it is really about setting that intention to live a life of authenticity, to really stand in your truth, and to walk the spiritual honoring path. Because there is a brand new cycle beginning, and there's a need to release this lack mentality in order to discover something new that you didn't quite know before. So let's see what is being evaluated when it comes to this message today. There is this deep, deep yearning for meaning in life, I feel. So if you've been feeling kind of cold, detached, struggling financially, I think expect the wondrous to emerge because there's mending at play. So there is a need to cross a bridge and mend and heal something. And this is stemming around mysticism, I feel. So breathe it out. Take a step back. Go within. Allow your inner guidance to move you forward, because I do feel there's a lot of mental stimulation in the energy, a lot of over processing in the headspace, a lot of thinking, maybe even a lot of higher thought processing. And I feel there is something needing to come back around when it comes to closing out a cycle. There is an unfinished symphony here when it comes to perhaps a past lover or a past soulmate that you're really needing to remove roadblocks in order to come forward and bring a solution, because there is a deep knowing that the time is now for action to clean up a mess, to release anything false and fake, because I do feel something coming back around in order to strengthen a bond and strengthen a connection. And I do feel there is a need to kind of clear the air as somebody here is getting ready to consciously choose their path forward. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot today. I did choose the Cosmic Tarot today. I felt really drawn to this deck. Illumination. So there is happier times around the corner. There is something being illuminated in the energy that you're not going to be able to ignore when it comes to these roadblocks, when it comes to this transformation and shedding some layers. So let's see what needs to come through. What else can you tell me about this message today? Two of Cups reverse. So there is an ending here to a soulmate connection. I don't think these people see eye to eye anymore, and maybe it was a relationship that started before you chose to kind of live consciously, because there are blocks. There are definitely blocks here. Twos are all about crossroads, decisions, needing to make a choice. Two of Swords. There's been an obstruction when it comes to a connection. And something about the moon cycles. There's this eclipse season coming up where we will be needing to shed things that are no longer serving us. So I do feel a block being removed, but there is a need to kind of break free from a connection that's no longer working. There's a detachment here. Somebody's not being honest with themselves and the people they're connected with. There's secrets here. There's lies here. I do feel a masculine getting ready to find his passion again after a long period of feeling suppressed, deep in depression over a missed opportunity. Maybe there was a separation in the past and somebody wanted to block the truth that was on their heart. We do have Aries, Leo, Sag with the King of Wands, and we also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords. But I am feeling strong Libra, and I do feel, get ready for a heart chakra awakening, an emotional awakening when it comes to the heart. I think emotions run deep. I do feel this has been repressed for a very long time, denied. Somebody has denied what's been on their true heart, blocking their emotions. And I do feel somebody's kind of getting nailed to the cross when it comes to this deep level of self-deception, when it comes to blocking what's truly been on the heart. So I do feel, get ready. I think somebody here is very well likely going to be rejected in the energy. There is karmic justice being served. The divine is kind of stepping in, and a higher power sees and hears everything. And there is a need for balance to be restored. We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. This is feeling like very, very stubborn energy. This King of Wands to me is feeling very bitter, very angry. I think angry at himself for denying this truth on his heart. And I feel somebody here has, you know, really manipulated a situation, withheld communication, withheld coming forward and speaking this truth, I think as a means of control. And I kind of feel like this Libra energy is coming in demanding justice. So let's see what this Two of Cups reversed is about. This is feeling like past energy. And there's going to be some healing and a final judgment call made. I do believe somebody without a doubt has been withholding their true feelings, withholding communication. There is a need to heal a broken connection. This judgment energy, I feel there's going to be an awakening moment. When it comes to past betrayal, I feel a lot of spiritual communication bombarding a masculine who's been living in denial. And there is going to be a moment of reconciliation, somebody coming back for that final judgment, for that reconciliation, somebody that's really been withholding communication. And I think battling with their ego in their heart is kind of what it feels like. So could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I think there's a lot being illuminated when it comes to a commitment maybe that closed out a while ago, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe there's been blocks for about the last 2 years. But let's see what this King of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups reversed is. Princess of Wands, the Emperor, the Devil. So there has been a block when it comes to opening up a heart. I feel a masculine here that's really been repressing himself with likely addictive behaviors over drinking, drugs, sex addictions, food addictions, something very, very unhealthy, needing to break free from. I do feel this masculine is getting ready to take charge of his life, to kind of boss up and be the emperor energy and come forward with a new exciting offer. I do think there is going to be a lot of communication back and forth right soon after a long period of not communicating at all. I think this is stemming around a foundation. I do feel somebody here is really learning a lot of lessons when it comes to some toxic patterns, some toxic belief patterns, what is needing to be shed in order to break these chains of addiction, this chain that this devil has around somebody's neck. Because the Emperor is a leader, a boss. And I do think maybe somebody wanted to kind of ignore the higher calling. And I do feel like there's this strength being restored within somebody's life in order to face this internal battle when it is stemming around coming forward with a solid committed partnership. And I kind of feel somebody got tempted by the snake when it comes to a foundation, when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. And there is going to be some communication. There is going to be progression in the energies because the fates are saying there's a need for a realignment. There is a need to make a decision. There's been somebody deep in introspection. I feel not communicating, not telling anybody what they've been planning or learning behind the scenes, really trying to transmute this consciousness of lack in order to step into a brand new beginning, a brand new spark, I feel, when it comes to creating balance and mending within a situation. So let's see what this King of Wands is up to. Seven of Wands, Princess of Swords, Princess of Cups. So I do feel somebody wanting to rush in and offer an apology, a lot of truth. I think there's going to be a quick turn of events, and I kind of feel somebody here is ready to, you know, do whatever it takes to fight for a connection that I feel they fear is a missed opportunity. So what is this Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, please? The Fool. There's major changes on the horizon when it comes to working together. I think wherever this masculine's been at, there's no more growth there. It's desolate, it's dry. I think they've put a lot of time in denying what's been on their heart, blocking the truth. And there's just no more growth there. There is a need for a realignment. There's this crossroads energy. Somebody here is tired of feeling left out in the cold. Self-deception is key. I do feel somebody is going to come forward with a new offer. It's going to be tangible. It's going to be solid. There's going to be commitment here. There is a need to take that leap of faith and to embrace this new beginning. I kind of also feel like somebody's feeling like a fool here for denying this truth. And there is somebody going to rush in, I feel, and really open up when it comes to these repressed emotions that they've been hiding below the surface. Leo, Cancer energies. So there is about to be a huge towering moment, a shedding of whatever's not working in order to break somebody free. It's feeling like this huge dethroning, a fall from grace. There's going to be a need to rebuild from ground zero. That clean slate energy. Once again, the universe sees and hears everything. And I kind of feel this energy of like purification by fire as somebody is kind of taken to their knees to kind of beg the universe for forgiveness when it is stemming around the past. I feel somebody is being haunted by a deep soulmate connection from the past, that maybe they betrayed somebody, and there is a need to face that judgment. There is a need to bring a deep level of healing forward. I feel a lot of disillusionment in the energy when it is stemming around the heart, and I don't know that you're going to see this coming. I do feel strong Pisces energy. There is somebody getting ready to come forward, but they are hiding their true intentions behind the scenes. I think they are going through a deep period of grieving, repentance, remorse, and kind of facing that judgment with the divine first before facing that judgment and coming back for a reunion. There is a major lesson in truth and authenticity here. So do get ready to receive a message. Somebody does want to finally put the heart-centered work in to bring something full circle in order to return to a state of deep healing after a period of death and transformation. So I do feel temperance being restored. There is a shedding of the old in order for a masculine here, I feel, to step into his highest purpose, to come forward and face. I feel this Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Scorpio here, Sag. We pretty much have everybody here, but this is a tough judgment call. It's going to require the truth and nothing but the truth, because there was third-party drama in the past. If you notice this Queen of Swords, she sees what's been going on behind her back. And there is going to need to be an honest conversation about this Queen of Wands, this third-party energy, in order to restore a sense of balance. So there's a Queen of Wands getting removed because she's a block and she's a toxic connection. And there is a masculine getting ready to take charge of his life and to bring forward mending and to finally choose his path. So let's see what needs to come through with the Crystal Stone deck. We do have a true pair with the Emperor and the Empress on the board, and this truly is about going with the heart. Somebody here is without a doubt begging the universe for forgiveness, for walking away from a true soulmate connection. Somebody here is really ready to be real, authentic, stepping into their uniqueness, and I feel there's going to be a rapid shift when it is stemming around somebody acting on their dreams and their true heart's desires. So there is a need to kind of rewrite your destiny. We always have the ability to create the life of our dreams. And somebody here, I think, is ready to start doing the real work, going towards what truly lights them up in order to embrace this new beginning, because there is a connection that deeply speaks to somebody's soul here, and there is a need to clear these unwanted, unhealthy attachments and memories in order for this release energy to come through, to have the ultimate renewal. I do feel somebody's been dreaming of a fresh start, a clean slate, of building a family in this connection. And I think stress really has freaked out a masculine when it comes to denying this truth and repressing this truth. And I think there's this deadline, this death sentence that this masculine is going through in order for him to refocus his energy and to put this stress to bed, to find the joy within the process of this shedding. And I do feel somebody is about to magnetize their motivation. The energy is intensifying. and somebody is ready to come in like that lion and to give chase to their deepest heart's desires. I think success has eluded somebody, stemming around lack mentality and fear. And somebody is finally giving themselves permission to power up and go after the love of their life, because it is about rewriting your destiny. It is about releasing any toxic distractions and getting grounded in this awakening moment. I do feel an awakening, and I do feel somebody's energy is beginning to take form when it comes to releasing this darkness, when it comes to looking for that balance. I think somebody's about to swallow their pride, and to take a powerful deep breath and to step out of the shadows, to break free from these toxic patterns, and to kind of get en route with a soulmate connection. And that's kind of what I have for the message today. I hope this resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.